Hey everybody, I'm Shane. Let me ask you a question. Do you want a technique that you can use to totally change your life for the better? Make better decisions, spend less time procrastinating? Well, here it is. Step one, I want you to take 3 deep breaths, just like so. And then you start saying good things to yourself, you know, just in your mind, in your thought, examples, you could say, I'm fantastic. This whole life thing, crushing it. I can do whatever better than anybody. I should get a medal. Right there. Did you catch that guy? That voice of dissent? What does it sound like? Have you heard it before? Well, you know it when you hear it again. I've heard it called the judge, the inner critic, the ego, whatever you want to call it. It's not doing you any favors. If you take some time to investigate this inner judge, it's amazing that you can get anything done. It doesn't matter what you have to be doing or trying to do. The voice in your head seems to have a problem with it. If you're working, you should be working harder. If you're studying, you should be studying harder. You know, doing whatever, you're not doing it right. That's in my experience, that's the way it was. Um, and this is along with normal things in life, like eating right and exercising and finances and your relationships. You don't do those good either. It'll give you all sorts of reasons why you can't seem to ever get it right. Um, just totally being a real tyrant, and it's holding you back. It's possible you think a voice in your head pushing you to do better is a good thing. Your very own life coach, always there to serve up fresh criticism. Unfortunately, it's a terrible coach. A good coach will celebrate successes with you. Um, in this, there is no success with this one. It's it's never good enough. The truth is, the judge is your enemy, and in my case, it's a worthy foe. You have areas in your life that you're trying to prove and improve, and you end up quitting. You don't know why that is. Why does anyone ever give up on anything? I'll say the judge in your head is surely involved. Constantly being reminded after being told that you're not good enough and you should give up. It's gonna wear you down. The bad news is if you give up, it'll be open season, as you just proved its whole case that you weren't good enough. So how do you turn this voice off? Well, with that process I gave you, do the process of showering yourself with compliments, and when the judge shows up, goes, you know, hone your awareness in on that, and what does it look like? What does it sound like? I know it's a thought, but you can personalize it as much as you want. What I had done was I initially said when I first caught it, I said, "All right, I hear that, and you can keep talking fine, but you have to talk to me in Morgan Freeman's voice." And I guess Morgan Freeman has a distinct voice. To me, I wouldn't mistake that for anyone else. So that was my thought on name it. So and it didn't, it kept on talking, in my voice, but I was still able to differentiate it because when I would hear that stuff in my head, I would, it was Morgan Freeman talking. And, the more you catch it, the more you put your attention on it, the weaker it becomes until, like now I can talk to myself for 5 or 10 minutes with all nice things before anything comes up. And usually if something comes up, it's much sneakier than it used to be. It'll, I'll probably do another video on that sometime. Is the way to sneak negativity into the conversation. But anyway, I'd like you guys, if you want to try that technique, try it out. Hey, let me know about your experiences in the comments. And I also have a link for my email list that's in the description box. So go ahead and sign up for that because I do have some possible news coming soon. So that would be the quickest way to learn about it. Hey, thanks for watching.